So today we'll start the session with a small exercise. So this is called the Anapanasati Meditation. So what we do is you sit down in a spine erect position, right? Make sure, don't get into any uncomfortable position. If Ardha Padmasana or Padmasana or Sukhasana or whatever the comfortable position to you. And then you can keep your hands in Chin Mudra like this. And then, so basically you have to keep your awareness at your breath, right? So when you keep the awareness at your breath, sometimes the awareness will go away, right? And going away awareness is fine, but you have to know that your awareness went away. Some thought came and then you lost the track of your breath and then you again come back, right? So what we are going to do is just for others. So the Anapanasati meditation, just to start the session. So keep the body erect. So if you want to use any blocks or anything to manage the position for some time, you just use the blocks. Keep the hands in Chin Mudra here, and then keep your awareness at the breath, right? So what is the awareness at the breath? At your nostril or any place in your nasal tract or at the top of the nasal tract, somewhere you feel the airflow in the inhalation and exhalation, right? So first of all, first couple of seconds, try to figure out that. Sometimes it's the tip of the nostril, right? So you first of all figure out, okay, so when I inhale, okay, I feel the inhalation at the tip of the nostril. So the air comes in and air goes out, right? So do slow, deep inhalations. Air goes in and then exhale. So you should know when you're exhaling, I'm exhaling, inhaling right now. Then I'm exhaling right now. Then sometimes what happens is when you are in the position, some noise come to your head and you start to process that. What is that noise, right? Is it my cat or is it my dog? Or did something fall to the floor? Something like that you will try to process. Then it's important that you again come back. After a couple of seconds, you will again realize, oh, I was meditating, right? I need to come back. So again, you come back. So knowing that you defocus is important, but try to maintain the focus, right? So don't get upset if the focus go away and stop the meditation, right? Okay, so let's start. So you sit in any comfortable position to you, right? Even Vajrasana, whatever the position, because we are going to stay here for some time. So just a little head rotation, small, very slow head rotation. So inhale, come up in one side. Now exhale to the other side. Inhale. Exhale to the other side. Inhale. Exhale to the other side. Now again to the other way around. Inhale. Drop your head now. Exhale. Drop your head forward. Again, inhale. Go to the right side. Drop your head. And then exhale. Drop your head forward. Inhale. Exhale. Right. Fingers interlock. Just stretch the fingers forward. Fingers, first of all, stretch forward. You can keep your eyes open as well. And then stretch up. Now, shoulders, lengthen the shoulders. Go up. Now, take a deep inhale. Hold it and try to bend a little bit back. Look up. Exhale, hands down slowly. Right. Left hand on the left side, right hand up. So inhale, exhale, bend the left hand and just bend to the side. Inhale. Right hand down. Another inhalation, left hand up. Exhale, right hand, elbow down and hold. Look up. Inhale, come up. Right, release your hands. Okay, so now let's start the practice. After this, we will start the session, right? So keep your hands in Chin Mudra, down. Now keep your body erect. So body is in line, one line, neck, head in one line. Right? Just come to any comfortable position to you. You can use any support. Now slowly look at the tip of your nose. And slowly close your eyes. So we are going to keep the mind in the inhalation and exhalation. So take a deep inhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now try to find out where you can feel the airflow in the nasal area. Just try to find out one place where you can feel when the inhalation is happening, the air is touching the nostril. Now stay focused in your inhalation and exhalation. When you are inhaling, you know that you are inhaling. When you are exhaling, you know that you are exhaling. Keep the mind there. If you lose the focus, bring back the focus to inhalation and exhalation. Do a subtle check on your position, whether the spine, neck, head is straight. Adjust it in a very subtle way. Bring back your focus. Continue the practice. Keep continuing the practice. Be mindful about the position again. Bring back the mind to the inhalation and exhalation. Check in the position. Bring back the mind to inhalation and exhalation. Check in the position, bring back the awareness to inhalation and exhalation. Check in the position. Again, bring your awareness to inhalation and exhalation. Check the position in a very subtle way. See whether your spine, neck, head in line. Again, awareness at the inhalation and exhalation. Now slowly, hands in Anjali Mudra at the chest. Deep inhale. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviriyam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly rub your palms. Keep the heat at your face region. Deep inhale, exhale. Slowly bring your palms down, open your eyes with few blinks and focus at your palms. Right, so it's just a little bit of mindfulness exercise. So this is the Anapanasati technique. So when you are in the meditation, what happened to you is, so you inhale and exhale, right? And then at some point, you have the awareness on inhale and exhale. Also, your awareness is with something else as well. So you know that you are inhaling and exhaling, and somebody is talking, and awareness is going there, and you think that your awareness is still there with the inhalation and exhalation. A dog barks, some other noise, some other noise. All these things happen, but you think you have the awareness. But at those points, you need to again like refocus and bring the awareness back, right? So you find a place in the nose region, right? So maybe for some person, so when you are inhaling, you don't really feel at the tip of the nose. Sometimes you feel at the here. Or for some people, they feel at the throat region. At the throat region, you can really feel when you're doing the inhalation, the air goes in and the air goes out. So you find one of these places, right? And register one place. So once you come to one place, you don't change it, right? And always, make sure, program yourself in such a way that you do a little check here and there. Again, bring your attention back. Again, bring your attention back, right? It's not easy, you are having so many things around and then you sit down and focus at your inhalation and exhalation. That is not an easy task, right? So you again keep your focus. And in this meditation, specifically, you have to be seated and you need to keep the body straight, head and neck, because then only the lungs will be very free to do the inhalation and exhalation. So if you just hunch down like this, try to inhale and exhale, that's not easy, right? Then only these other problems starts, the spine start, giving some pain. So you first of all keep the body straight and you don't change that position, but here and there, just see whether you have leaned to a side or to the other side a little bit, right? Okay, so, and the other thing is, in all the scriptures of all the 6 philosophies, right? So they say, if you try to focus your mind to something, right, then the disturbances actually come to test you, right? Now, for an example, when you do the Anapanasati meditation, so you are like this, you hear some noise that okay, something is going wrong. Should I go and attend to this? Right? Should I go and attend to this? Or somebody has come to your house. Now the person, knocking the door, and now the person is talking to you. Now what to do? Or maybe your parents or somebody come and knock the door, right? So all these things at this point, yes, it comes. Again, refocus to your breath, right? Again, something else comes, refocus to your breath, right? Otherwise, this is not going to be possible, right? So anyway, even when you are driving a vehicle, somebody come and cut in front of you, right? So you can go after that person to teach them a lesson, or you can go on your own way again because your focus is driving on the road from A to B, right? From point A to B, right? So like that, even to the mind, when you are trying to focus on something, disturbances will come and check you, test you, right? So you just make sure that you are on your same focus. All right, so good. So what we are going to do is, now we will do 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar, right? So one leg 3 times, the other leg 3 times. But here, there is no pace, right? You do with your own pace, but every single movement, when you are taking your hand and when it's bringing up, you bring your awareness to the movement, right? So you can keep your eyes closed, but you know, okay, my hand is right now at this position. Now it's coming up with my inhalation, coming up, coming up, coming up. Now 90 degrees. Now I'm taking it further up, up, further up, further up. Now you are feeling the movement at the shoulder, further up, further up, further up, further up. Inhalation is done. Then you can bend back a little bit. I'm bending back. Now I will exhale. Now I'm exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Likewise, you go to Padahastasana, right? Then with the inhalation, you bring the leg back, right? So you don't do the practice like this. So you are in Padahastasana. So you don't, so inhale, no, right? So, you know, start the inhalation, take the leg up. Now you know where the leg is at this position. Then you exhale, bring the other leg back. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, you are going back. Now you are in a table position. Now you are going back further, going further. Now to go back further, your feet has to be flat. Right? So likewise, you are fully do the Surya Namaskaram, but with 100% awareness. Try to keep the 100% awareness at the moment, right? Don't focus on doing the Hasta Uttanasana perfectly, doing the Padahastasana perfectly. No need of perfection of any of the asana, right? You have a level that you do, but you do it with the inhalation and exhalation, and the movement, you track the movement every millisecond, right? You know when your leg is going up, okay, now it's going up. Now the leg is touching the mat. Now the knee is straight. Likewise, you know, okay? Got the practice? Yeah. Everybody clear with the Surya Namaskaram? Everybody thorough with the practices? Shami, you good? You are remembering the flow? Yeah. So don't worry, right? Here and there, you can keep your eyes open as well. Keep your eyes open. Look at the screen, follow the movement, but you know that, you know, be aware about all the movements with the inhalation and exhalation, right? I will give the instruction as well, but don't get disturbed by my instruction, right? So you carry on with the practice, right? Okay, so you come to the mat. Come to the edge of the mat. All right. Okay, so feet together. Now slowly keep the hands in Namaskar Mudra at the chest. So keep the whole body straight position. Now slowly inhale, take your hands up. So be aware which position your hand is. Coming up slowly, coming up slowly, still coming up. Stretch your shoulders up when the hands are up. Pay attention to the shoulder, hands. Now bend back a little bit. Now exhale and come back, straight position. Now bend forward. Now hands on the side of the legs. Inhale. Now lifting the right leg and bringing it behind. Bending the left knee. Right foot landing on the mat. Right knee landing on the mat. Right foot taken flat. Look forward. Exhale, right foot tucked in. Now left leg, bring it back. Slowly bring it back, touching the mat. Keep the head straight. Another inhalation, bending the knees. Knees are bending slowly and keeping on the mat, making the feet flat. Exhale, bringing the body behind, slowly and coming to the rabbit pose. Still going to the position. Hands are straight. Feel the stretching of the hands now. Fully in the position, forehead on the mat. Inhale, lifting the body again. Hip is going up. Hand position is changing. Angle is changing. Now when you are in like a table-like position, and then bending the elbows, body going down. Chest is coming down in between the palms. Chin is on the floor now. Chest is on the floor. Looking forward. Breath is exhaled. Now a nice inhalation. Push the palms down. Bring the body forward. Bring the body forward. Knees are getting straightened. And then lifting the body like a cobra. Tuck your toes. Knees off the floor. Now deep exhalation. Bring the bottom up. Coming to downward dog. Now make the feet flat, one after the other. Push the bottom behind. Inhale, again bending the knees, standing on the toes. Knees touching the mat, making the feet flat. Exhale, body going down to your feet, to the rabbit pose. Still going to the rabbit pose. Landed on your feet. Feel the chest region getting pressured through the thighs and then forehead on the floor. Again, inhalation. And now again, bottom is lifting. Knees becoming 90 degrees. Hands are coming to like the table position. And then slowly lifting the right leg. And then slowly bringing it between the hands. Landing it. And then leaning a little forward. Head focused forward. Now exhale, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, and then coming to Padahastasana, lifting further and then bringing the left foot on the mat towards the right foot, keeping the feet together. Now in Padahastasana, head to knee. Now inhale and then leaning forward and coming up slowly. Still hands on the mat, fingers on the mat. Now hands are lifting from the mat. Hands are lifting forward. And now we are coming to like a standing straight position, hands up. Now stretch your shoulders up. Hold the breath and bend back. Now slowly exhale again, bending forward, bringing hands in Namaskara Mudra. Now hands up and in Namaskara Mudra. And the Namaskara Mudra is slowly coming down towards your face, nose, chin, neck region, and then placing it at the chest. Take a deep inhalation. Exhale. Again, a deep inhalation and hands going up. First of all, stretching the hands and then taking them up. Stretching your hands behind and holding the breath and bending back a little bit. Now exhale, straight position. Now hands coming down, keeping the spine lengthened. Bending towards 90 degrees. Now in 90 degrees and further going down. Stomach taken in and hands placing on the side of the feet and coming to Padahastasana. Now inhale again, release the asana a little bit, lift the left foot and slowly bringing it behind. Now the leg is up and now the right knee is bending. Now the left toes are touching the mat and now the left knee is going to touch the mat, still bending. Now it's on the mat. Keeping the left toes or foot straight on the mat. Take another exhalation. Exhale and then tuck your left toes. Bring the knee up and then bring your right leg slowly behind. Lifted from the mat, bringing it behind. Keeping next to the left leg. And now in Tulasana. Now inhale again, knees bending, touching the mat. Keep the feet flat. Exhale, lean back, body going behind. Still going behind slowly, still doing the movement. Now the bottom is touching the feet. Now bring the forehead to the floor. feel the thighs are pressing against the upper body region. Inhale now again. Head is lifting first. And then your bottom is lifting. Knees getting 90 degrees. Hands also getting perpendicular to the floor. Now in a table position. Now bend your elbows and bring the body down between the palms. Still down, still coming down, feeling the weight to both the palms. Now chin on the floor. Breath is exhaled, chest on the floor. Now inhale, push the body forward. Now going to Bhujanga Asana. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. Now in Bhujanga Asana. Exhale, bring the bottom up. Now leaning behind again, so trying to keep the feet flat. Left foot make flat, right foot make flat. Now you are in downward dog. Now inhale, bend your knees. Make your feet flat. Exhale, go behind, bottom taken behind. Now in the rabbit pose, now slowly bring the forehead to the floor. Inhale again, lifting the head up. Now lifting the bottom up. Now coming to like a table position. And slowly lift the left knee. Bring it in between the hands. Looking forward, pushing down the hip a little bit. Take a nice inhalation. Now exhale. Slowly tuck the right toes and then straighten the right knee. Lift the bottom up and slowly come to Padahastasana. So bring the right leg to the side of the left and then head on the knee. Now inhale, coming up slowly. Now only the fingers just left the mat and hands are coming up, still coming up, still coming up, still coming up. Now hands are straight up and then stretch the shoulders, hold the breath and bend back a little bit. Now exhale, bend forward and take your hands down. So when your hands are up, make it a Namaskara Mudra and the whole Namaskara Mudra is coming down on top of your head, forehead region, nose region, mouth, neck. It's in front of the neck now, and then bringing it to the chest. Deep inhale. Exhale. Deep inhale. exhale. 3 more deep inhalations. Slowly rub your palms. Keep the palms at your face. Now feel the warmth on the face. Observe which areas in your face feeling the warmth. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, with few blinks, open your eyes in the darkness and bring the palms down. Look at the palms. Right. So, come to the seated position. Cross leg, cross the legs, hands, and then come down. Right. So, if you see, so today we didn't do anything new, right? Everybody know how to inhale and exhale, but with the focus at the mind, right? And if you know the Surya Namaskaram, was it different today? Yes? The movements are the same, but with the awareness, you start to feel every inch of every single movement, right? So normally we say from Padahastasana, bring the right foot behind and bring the knee down and come to Ashta Sanchalana, right? But today you feel right foot, toes, toe by toe, lifting off the floor, and then you need to, now when you do that, you feel the weight of the leg, right? Other days you don't feel the weight of the leg. You feel the weight of the leg in the position and slowly bringing it back, and then toes are like this, like a tucked position. It's here. Now, when you bring the knee down, you feel a little uncomfortable because the toes are tucked. So you make the feet flat. Then you come down a little bit. Why now today all these things are you are noting, but other days you do the Surya Namaskar like this, right? It's because your mind is synced with the movement. Yes, understood. So do the Surya Namaskaram, not only Surya Namaskaram, every single asana like this, right? So otherwise yoga will become just like a fashionable exercise with the intention of toning the body, bringing the weight down, all these kind of things, right? But the real objective is basically each and every one of you, you follow yoga. Yoga is also another way to bring your body, mind, and the soul into sync, right? So you can't do that if your mind is running everywhere, but you're just doing Surya Namaskaram, listening to music, right? The music is changing every single second, right? So mind is totally somewhere else. Mind is changing every single split second, right? And the body is doing some movements. It's just entertainment, right? So don't do that, right? So anyway, so felt better, felt different, yeah? Or felt like, nah, it's the same thing, right? It's different. It's not different, right? So each asana, guys, you do it like this. So we will do a very simple asana, right? A very, very simple asana. So we will try the same thing with the awareness, right? So what's the asana that you prefer? Right? So let's see Gomukhasana, right? So now bring your legs forward like this. So first of all, remember the Gomukhasana, right? So what we do is we bend the left leg and bringing it under like this, and then the knee is in line with your navel. Then we bring the right leg bent like this, right? Can we just perform the asana in the way possible to you? Yeah. whatever the way possible to you. Yeah, that's fine. So your Gomukha Asana is like that. Whatever the amount that you can do the Gomukha Asana, that is enough, right? So this is your Gomukha Asana. And then if left leg is up, we take the left hand behind like this. And then we take the right hand up and right hand behind. So see, the elbow is in the middle of the head, right? And then slowly exhale and forehead on the knees, right? Okay, now we are in Gomukha Asana, right? So keep the forehead on the knee. Inhale and come up. Release right hand. Release left hand. Hands on the side. Release left leg. Release right leg. Okay, now let's do the same thing. The focus on each of the movement, right? So nobody is going to check what Gomukha Asana you are doing and all. That is not relevant right now. So you keep your eyes closed. Now keep the hands on the side, right? Body straight. Deep inhale. Exhale. Release the hands slowly. So bending the elbows a little bit. Now take a deep inhalation and start bending the right knee. Bend the right knee, bring the leg closer to you. Now fold the leg. Now the right foot is going under the left knee. Now use hand support. Hold the right leg and bringing it back. Place it on the side of the bottom. If you want, you can bend your left leg as well. Place the right leg. Now again, inhale, bending the left knee. Now hold the left foot and take it up and to the side of the right side. Now place the right leg on the side of the right bottom. Now slowly, left hand, bringing it behind, under, slowly, bringing it behind. Now inhale, right hand up. Bend the right elbow. Try to hold the left hand. Spine straight. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale, stomach in, leaning forward slowly, centimeter by centimeter, leaning forward. Forehead on the knee. Do a couple of Dirgha Swasam. Inhale, coming up, slowly coming up. Make the spine erect. exhale. Again, inhale, release the right hand up. Now exhale, right hand down from the side. Slowly, 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 slowly. Right now only my hand is parallel to the mat. Now it's going down. And keep it on the side of the right bottom. Take another inhalation and release the left hand and keep it at the left side. Inhale now, left leg slowly, release it. Making the knees straight, legs straight. Now inhale, release the right leg slowly, inch by inch, release the right leg. And then release the right leg forward. Now again, hands on the side of the body. Now slowly do a palming. Keep the heat at the face. Deep inhale. Exhale. With few blinks, open your eyes in the darkness. And then bring the palm down. Focus at your palms. Right. So, was it different? Right? It's much more better exercise, right? So basically, this is called the Iriyapatha Meditation. This is coming under Kaya Sati meditation, right? So every action, being a poya day, specifically today, every action you do, you make sure that you are mindful of it, right? Otherwise, even that's why even sometimes when you're coming to an asana, when you struggle, you get stressed, right? You get stressed and you feel so down and you are practicing the asana because you couldn't do it. But if you actually focus on your movement, right? And with the inhalation and exhalation and fully with mindful, if you are moving your limbs, right? Sometimes the asana doesn't even matter whether you are in a perfect position or not, right? That couple of minutes is very, very important because you are with your mind totally, right? So when you are doing that, sometimes things are happening all around the place. People are screaming, birds are making noises, dogs are barking, vehicle noises, honking, all these things are happening, but you don't hear any of those things. If you realize, compared to the Anapanasati, what we did, and this exercise, because we are fully focusing and there is a movement happening. So we are tracking the movement every centimeter. So that focus is so much into your body movement, right? So anyway, yoga is about, yoga or any philosophy is about bringing your consciousness back, right? Stop the madness of running the mind all over the place, right? So that is important. So these exercises, these meditations are extremely important. So you do it, right? So when you are eating, so sometimes we used to eat watching a TV series or something like that. So even if a cockroach land on your plate, doesn't matter, you eat it. Maybe till today that you don't know how many insects that you have eaten, right? Definitely something can fall from the roof, a little dust or something like that, right? It's inside the body and still it excretes, still you don't know, right? What went through the body and what went out, right? So while you are eating, you focus on the plate, you basically taste everything. So let's say you are eating string hoppers with some dal and some, I don't know, pickle or something like that. So you actually taste the chili in the pickle, right? The coconut in the pickle, you feel that taste. You feel the dal curry, right? So the spiciness in the dal curry, the taste of the dal, the curry part of it, the different, what do you call, the spices that you put in. So you start to feel all these things, right? Along with the string hopper, right? It would be much more different, and you will realize that your eating quantity will be very much different to while you are eating, watching a TV series. While you are watching something and eating, you use a shovel and pour to your plate. You can eat everything, no problem, because actually the TV series is driving your your meal, right? So if it is 20 minutes, you can eat the whole 20 minutes, no problem, right? But if you focus on your plate with a very minimum quantity, your stomach will be full, right? So that is very important. So today is a Poya day. So you know, Poya day is where the moon is coming up. What is happening in the sea? The waves are coming up, right? So we are also a liquid body. So definitely our liquids are also having an impact, right? So actually it's a very active day. So what you do is today, pick only a couple of things that you want to do. Maybe your office work, maybe some gardening work, maybe something home, cleaning, I don't know, anything, right? Whatever you do, you just slow down, do it with mindfulness, right? So that is very important. So that is the exercise you should do today. And be very slow person today. Be very slow. If you are mindful, you will realize, you know, you actually, at the end of the day, you can count down what are the things you did. Okay, there was a yoga session, and then did some reading for about 2 hours, and then the lunch, and slept for another 2 hours, watched this thing, and in this particular thing which I watched, these were the things happened. These were the reporters. These were the equipments they showed, right? And then I went to this person's house, and this is exactly what we talked about. And right now I'm going to sleep, right? How awesome would be your day if you can end it like that, right? Sometimes we go and sleep also, we don't know that we went to sleep, and we just fall in sleep, and then next day morning when the alarm turns up only, with, you know, with all the anger that we wake up, right? So practice it, guys. Whatever the yoga asanas what you have learned today, so change the practice from today, right? We have completed 34 hours as of now. So 34 hours is a significant number, right? So if you practice one more time each class a day, right? So if you practice all these 34 classes once, so you have actually done yoga for like 68 hours, right? So 68 is a big number, right? So right now you need to start bringing your mind to the practice. Otherwise, this is just exercise, right? So we are not doing exercise. So each asana, what you do, your leg is lifting, right? So your leg is here, lifting it. So when your leg was here, you feel the coldness in the flow. And lifting it, you don't feel the coldness anymore. Now you are starting to feel the weight. Now you are bending the knee. Now weight is further up. You feel like leaning forward, but you have to stay straight. And then bringing it here. Now I hold the leg. I'm just saying Ardha Padmasana. So I hold my knee and bringing it up. Now I feel, oh, my leg is a little stiff. Okay, I'll keep it here. That's fine, right? And let's stay here. Let's count to 10. Okay. So while you are count to 10, okay, now you are feeling your ankle is to the side. It's twisted. So it's giving a tiny little pain. And now after some time, you feel like a little numbness in the nerve. And then now you feel like, you know, your knee is giving some pain. You want to change the position a little bit. When you are changing the position, again, the ankle is giving a little pain. Then you feel like you're not aligned. So you align now. When you're aligning, your knee is now lifting. You need to bring the knee down. Right? How many things are there? Right? How many things are there? Rather than, okay, bring the right leg, push the knee down, bring the left leg. Okay, Padmasana, done. Right? than this, how many things are there that you can actually practice when you do it with the mindfulness, right? And your practice will definitely improve. Practice will improve. Do it like this. Okay, got it? All good? Right. So I actually sent you a couple of questions, right? So if you see the answers, you should actually write the answers in a paper for those 10 questions, right? When you write the answers to the 10 questions, it will tell you what your mind is thinking, right? Sometimes your mind is fully driven by your grandchildren. Sometimes your mind is fully driven by your children. Sometimes your mind is driven by even TV series. I saw a couple of answers. So TV series come to my head, right? So I like to watch TV series. I think about the TV series, and this is it. This is that, right? And then sometimes, yeah. So an upcoming birthday. So the person's mind is fully about the upcoming birthday, right? So actually, you need to bring this mind to an awareness level, right? So what are you thinking always about each and every step of you every day, right? While you are driving, your hands are on the wheel, right? So you're driving, you're properly driving. So when you are driving like that, when somebody cut in front of you, now you don't focus on him and start attacking him. Everything will go for a 6, right? Yeah, you cut in, go ahead, then you drive back again, right? So like that, so your mind, so you go through that questions again, right? And you need to realize what you want to achieve with your life, right? That is your topic of the whole 10 questions. You put that as a topic. What do you want to be? It can be a career goal. It can be a spiritual goal. It can be anything, right? So it can be like being a good mother, being a good father, all of these things, right? So you put that on the topic. And then looking at the topic or looking at what you want to do, you read the question again and the answer, and realize whatever you are thinking is related to this. Whatever you are eating is even related to this. Whatever you are doing, whatever you are hearing is related to this. If that is not the case, you need to make sure that you do some amendments. Whatever you hear is, if it is nothing related to the topic what you have written, no point, right? So basically it will help you to figure out what your purpose and what you want to do with life. Yeah. All right. So don't think about these things too much, right? So it's a nice, beautiful poe day. So you enjoy the poe day, but practice a couple of asanas with mindfulness, right? Even one asana you can practice for an hour and feel all the, now if I'm like in Padmasana, yes, I do feel a little pain in my right knee. Right here, there is a bone which is connected to the calf muscle, the top of the calf bone. So here you have the kneecap, here you have the thigh bone, right? So in the calf bone, right here, I am feeling a little pain, right? So you observe that pain, keep on focusing in that pain, right? So you stay there in the asana. Then after some time, now the pain is transferring to the thighs, because I'm in the asana a little bit, not the thighs, sorry, calf muscle. Since I'm in the asana a little bit, now the calf muscle is feeling like a little getting stretched, right? Now I'm here. Now if I'm observing my ankle, yes, ankle is starting to get pain, right? Because the ankle is like this. It's giving a pain right now, right here. Then if I go further here, yes, little finger is fully crushed, right? And big finger is feeling like slipping down, right? So you observe all these things, right? So you actually that you are in sync with your mind and the body. That's it. Otherwise, doing a Padmasana like this, no problem. You bring the other leg, fine. You lift up. You do all these movements and everything. It will be like circus if you are doing it without awareness, right? So be in awareness and do one asana a day, more than enough. You will feel, if you do this practice for a month, you will feel like you have so much, plenty of additional time. Mind is so free. No nonsense, no big agendas in the mind, only a couple of things to do in a day, right? Because all the clutter has gone away, because now you are focusing, right? When you're focusing, the clutter goes away. Things get deprioritized, right? All right. So that is a little bit of practices. So we are moving a little advanced into yoga. So advanced yoga is not only you bring your leg from here, leg from there. So that is Hatha yoga, the asana, right? So actually you are really advancing, meaning you have a, first of all, you had a physical movement. Now you are syncing it with the mind. So that is actually advanced yoga, right? When that is there, you can actually, now let's say I ask you to do a headstand. Now you know exactly, okay, to do a headstand, body should be like this. If I lift the leg like this, I will fall because I feel like the gravity is pulling to this side, right? So you need to do this movement. So all these asanas, tiny little details, you can adjust and do a perfect asana. Again, because you are mindful of the asana, right? So too much talking today, guys, but I think it would benefit you. So we will close the session from here, right? So come to any seated, comfortable position to you. Right. Now keep the spine straight, open the shoulders, neck straight, head straight. Slowly look at the tip of the nose, keep your hands open on the knees, and slowly close your eyes. Now start observing left foot, big toe. Is it relaxed or tensed? The next toe, middle toe, fourth toe, the little toe. Relaxed, feeling a pain, feeling pressured. Come towards your ankle. Observe the feeling there. Go towards calf. Go towards the knee. Go towards the thighs. Come to the hip. Come to the right thighs. Come to right knee. Right calf. Right ankle. Big toe. Second. Middle toe. Fourth. Little. Come to the ankle. Come to the calf. Come to the knees. Come to thighs. Come to hip. Bringing the awareness from hip to the navel. From navel, you are coming on the spine to the chest region. Slow down the breath. Inhale, deep inhale. Exhale. So try to listen to the beat of the heart. Try to figure out the heartbeat. Focus at the heart region, then you can feel the heartbeat. Now bring your awareness to the throat cavity. Go to the right collarbone, right shoulder. Is it giving a pain? Go to the upper arm. Observe the muscles. See whether you are keeping your hands stiff, tight. Release it. No need to keep it like stiff. Go to the elbow, lower arm, wrist. Go to the arm region. Feel that your arm is touching your knee. Feel what sort of an area is touching your knee. Focus at the little finger, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, thumb. Observe the whole palm. Come to the wrist, lower arm towards the elbow. The elbow is just hanging. See whether it's giving a little stress. Upper arm, shoulder, collarbone, throat cavity, left collarbone, left shoulder, left upper arm, biceps, elbow is hanging. See whether it's giving a little stress. Left lower arm, left wrist. Now feel the palm region, the back of the palm, which is touching your knees. Observe what sort of an area is touching your knees. Focus at the little finger, ring finger, middle finger, index, thumb, palm region. Do you feel like a cold air in the palm region? Wrist. Come towards the lower arm. Elbow hanging and giving a little stress. Is it so? Come to the upper arm. Biceps. Biceps. Is it giving a little pain? Why is that? You may be keeping your hand stiff. Just loosen. Collarbone, throat cavity. Focus at the throat, neck region. Now take a deep inhalation and focus the cold air in the throat region. Inhale. Exhale. Inhalation, you feel the cold air in the throat, the Adam's apple area. And in the exhalation, you don't feel the coldness. Observe it again. Inhale, deep, long inhalation. Exhale. Another. Exhale. One more time. Bring your focus to the chin, lower lips, upper lips. Then nose region. Take a deep inhalation. Now when you're doing the inhalation, feel the air going in from the tip of the nose. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Now on the nasal bone, you bring the awareness to the middle of the eyes. Focus on your right eyebrow. Come to the middle. Focus on the left eyebrow. Focus on the left eye. Is it stressed? Just relax. Come to the middle of the eyes. Focus on the right eye. Is it stressed? You don't have to forcefully keep your eyes shut, right? Just close your eyes. Keep it like open, close position and very relaxed. Eyelids. Bring your awareness back to the middle of the eyebrows. Try to maintain the awareness in the middle of the eyebrows. Now slowly move up to the forehead and the whole hair region, top of the head. Slowly bring the awareness to the ears. Now start hearing. Observe every single thing that you hear. It can be a squirrel, it can be a vehicle noise, it can be somebody talking. Give attention, maximum attention. Try to hear every single thing. Now, do you feel majority of what you are hearing is silence? On the silence, some noises are happening. Observe those noises. Bring the awareness to the forehead. Nose, tip of the nose. Upper lip. Lower lip. Chin. Throat. Take a deep inhalation and feel the air goes through the throat. Exhale. Another inhalation. Feel the air giving a tingling feeling in the throat. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the awareness to the throat cavity. to the heart region. Bring your hands into a Namaskar mudra in the chest. Chant 3 Oms with me. Inhale. 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 Observe the silence for a couple of seconds. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niranmaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kashit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub your palms. Pay attention to rubbing the palms, right? Each finger is rubbing the other finger. So the knuckles are, touching each other, palms touching each other. Feel the heat generating little by little. Now press the palms a little harder and then do the rubbing. So you feel that the higher heat is getting generated. Now keep the heat on top of your head. Feel the heat on top of your head. Keep your hands on the ears, palms. Feel the heat at the ear. Now keep your hands on the face. Inhale and exhale. Observe what you feel when you inhale, keeping the palms like this. And what you feel when you exhale. Now, bring your hands down. Keep your eyes closed. Right hand on a fist, bringing it behind. Left hand, hold the right wrist. Now inhale, straighten the spine, neck, and curve the head behind. Maximum. And then from the hip only, you move forward. Little by little, move forward. Now you are feeling hip is not moving forward anymore. You need to curve the spine. That's okay. Now curve the spine then. Curve the spine. And then stay with the maximum down that you can go. If you can, touch the floor, touch the floor. Otherwise, stay where you are. Observe the spine. Which part of the vertebrae are giving you the pain? Is it the lower? From low, you come up one by one. See which one is giving you the pain. Go up further. Identify which part of the spine giving you a pain. Now again, inhale. First of all, turn your head forward. And then from the spine, you come up little by little. Sit straight, spine straight, neck, head in line. Hands still behind. Don't release it. Still behind. Now release the hands slowly. Then do a palming again. Now feel the heat. Now again on the face. Inhale. With few blinks, you open your eyes. And slowly bring your hands down. Focus at the palms. All right. So, a very good morning, guys. So, we almost spent 1.5 hours, but no sweating. But we have done a good number of asanas. Actually, we are trying to advance the practices, right? So, when you're doing the asana, please keep this in mind. Do with the mind. So, what you are doing is not only physical movements, you are trying to bring the mind. So, basically, mindfulness is what you are planning. In the long term, this will only give you peace. This will only give you peace in your mind. That is really, really important. So, and your time schedule of the day, month, year itself would be very simple and you achieve things, right? Okay, so have a great poet day. Not a great poet day, how do I say? Have a very peaceful poet day. Do a little bit of practice in the evening also, spend some time, do a little bit of mindfulness. So if you want, you do the whole session again because it's important. So enjoy the day and enjoy the weekend. Thank you.